Hi friends, this is Chris with Josephine's Designs. I'm back today with a haul from the Container Store. So, sorry I started filming this and then my oldest daughter called about wedding stuff, so I had to kind of restart this. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to move all these pretty little sweeties out of the way so I don't break them. So, this is a hanging dress bag. And I looked at this, and though our daughter, as soon as she gets married, she's going to box her wedding dress up, and I've already paid to have it like preserved for her own daughter one day. So what I'm doing with this is we have a place in our basement that has a lot of hanging storage, which has been predominantly my husband's closet. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I bought a dress. It's really beautiful. It's from David's Bridal, but I bought it on sale on Poshmark. So if you guys don't know about Poshmark, Poshmark is a resale or a place to sell clothing and accessories and things like that. For me, I bought a $200 dress for $85 plus shipping, and it had been worn 2 hours. Yes, that was like a steal. And I really didn't want to go to David's Bridal. I just didn't want to go. I just felt like, a big blob. I didn't want to go in there. And this dress is not my perfect dress, but for the price, it sure is. It's perfect. So anyways, I'm going to hand wash it this week and try to determine if I want to take up it's a little bit long. I may try to turn the hem up, but it's kind of a sequin dress with a little like chiffon cape that goes over the top. So, it's not my style. I don't wear anything sequiny, but for that price, it was the color that she wanted. She wanted a floor length dress, so I sent her a picture and she was super happy with it, and that's all that mattered. So I was really excited. But what do I do with that dress afterwards? Well, I might wear it to my youngest daughter's wedding. That's probably it. Unless there's some other fancy thing that we go to. But, so I found this. These were all on sale. Everything I'm going to show you today that I picked up was on sale, except for two things. But I had a discount thing I could use. So, essentially, I was still good. But this is, so it's a hanging, you zip it up, and it can obviously hold, several, maybe 3 or 4 fancy dresses. So I also bought on Poshmark like 3 or 4 other maxi type dresses, or like I bought a backup lace dress that was not much money, and it was a floor length, and the color's not quite right, but I thought I'm taking both dresses just in case. You know what I mean? So, girdles will have to be in tow, but I'm taking both dresses. Is that a little TMI? Sorry. Okay, so I wanted to have something to store them in when I got home. So that's what I have for that. And I also have a big haul that I can share with you guys, too, on things I bought to prepare to go to the wedding. If you guys are interested, leave a comment below and let me know. Okay, I bought this humongous 18-inch Lazy Susan. I have a huge table that I work at in my craft studio, and I wanted something to make everything like within reach because I'm short and I feel like I have T-Rex arms some days. So I thought this would be great. And this also even says like under sinks, in corner cabinets, under counters, on desks and tables. So I thought, oh, that's not a bad idea. Under the sink, I might go back and get another one of these. I think this regularly went for like $29 and some change with... No, that can't be what I paid. I can't remember what I paid for this. I know I got a discount on it because I had a coupon. But this was my big splurge, and I'm really happy I got it. It will be perfect for what I'm going to be using it for. So, here's this. That goes in my craft studio. Okay, now, the other thing I got, and I don't know how I'm going to show you guys, but it's this cute little basket. And it's a basket with a handle. So it's like a bag you would take. I bought this for all my planner goodies for when I travel, because I like to have things where I can get to it, and I've always carried like a leather pull piece of luggage that was, like a briefcase kind of thing, or a suitcase, and I'm just not that kind of girl. And I like this one because it's completely enclosed. There's no like air, no like lace cutouts. So, if I put it down by my feet, it's not a big deal. The handle's long. It just looks like it would be a good thing. If anything sticks up out the top, the handle's long, I'll be able to take my stuff with me. That's going to be for my planners for the trip, and my journaling, and my wedding albums, the albums I'll be making. So, I mean, the ones I'm making for the kids that we'll put out will definitely be packed up and wrapped in lace and all that kind of good stuff. So, anyways, okay, so back to the other goodies. So back to that storage, I picked up, these were all on sale too. These are the clear Piva Cube chest, and this one is 16 by 16, and it's just for storage for my closet. I'm getting ready to take some things out of my closet besides just the gutting of the closet. So I'm excited to use some of this in getting my closet in order. So, and because we live in the country and there's critters here, we have to have stuff to put in the closet. It's just the way it is. So, and I was talking to someone today, it's not that we have critters, but when they till the fields, so when they till the field to plant, when they harvest, or when they spray before they harvest, or when they harvest, and then when they turn the soil after the harvest, everything runs. That means mice, bugs, snakes, the whole thing. And our house is where they run to because we're the first patch of green. So we don't really have a problem in our house at all. Thank God. I'm not going to say we haven't had moments, but because we've learned through time how to kind of like control that, Lord willing, we're not going to have any more of those problems. But because of that, I just zip everything up. I box it up. I just try to seal it as best I can. So I picked up these. This is 42 by 18 by 6. And this is the underbed storage bag. I picked up 1, 2, and I want to see, is that it? Yeah. So these are for underneath. One at my son's room we turned into a craft studio is now being turned into a guest bedroom. So I want these to be under the bed just for storage. We're going to be putting in either a double or a queen bed. I think we're going to go with the double. So because we're going to have like a small amount of the office in there, and then I'll have a table in there my husband bought for me to fold laundry. So anyway, he bought it out the outlet mall. Somebody was clearing it out. So anyway, so it's going to kind of be an all-in-one bedroom. The spare bedroom that no one ever uses, ours will be used. But underneath it, I wanted to store these. And I looked at the plastic boxes because that's what I have in our bedroom, under our bed. But I'm not really sure that I want to go that route. And I'm really thinking that once we clean this room out, we may pull up the carpet and renovate the floors, or we may not. And either way, this will slide easy in and out. So, all right. So, and that will store like the linens for when guests come over and, bath towels, things like that. All right. Now, last but not least, I also picked up a large sweater bag. And there are 2 of these, and they're 18 by 14 by 4. These may go under that bed. They may go in my closet. I'm not really sure yet. But, again, these were all on sale. And they're clear. And they're a heavy, heavy plastic. I mean, goodness gracious, the bag they come in is not bad. But just I don't know if you can see. But they're a nice weight plastic. They're not super thin. They're not super, super thick either. So, but I'm trying to think, was there anything there? There may have been something there that was not see-through. It was, and that may have been a little bit thicker, but I'd rather be able to see what's in there. So, all right, now, let's get into these. So I picked up these for my planner organization for that basket I was showing you. So it's the same color. I know, it's not pink. Can you believe it? They didn't have a pink. That's why I didn't get it. So I got a black and 2 of the, like, robin egg blue. These were super cheap. I think these are like $2. I can't remember, but they were a really, really good deal. And then I bought 3 of the little ones. Same thing, 2 of the robin egg and 1 of the black. I love these. I have used these forever. I use these in my needlepoint for years and years and years. And I just figured with all my planner goodies, it would be easy to sort and then put down in that basket, and it wouldn't just be the empty trough. You know what I mean? So, there's that. Okay. Speaking of that, I picked up these. You can get these anywhere. These were pretty affordable. I can't remember exactly what I spent, but they were the 50/50 pencils. They're 2-tone, and these are perfect to travel with. I've yet to find anything I've really liked to travel with, and let me open this up and I'll show you guys, because I'm going to have to take it out anyways. That will go in one of those containers I just showed you. But, and it's kind of open because I had opened it. But these are really nice. They're good in length. They're already sharpened. I will probably get rid of that baby, but for now I'll keep it in there. And then you just close them up and you go. So, I felt like this was a great thing to have for our trip and travel. Alright, because I'm trying to get to where I take less and less. Alright. Every week, I take up our vitamins and like my, any prescription meds, like I have thyroid and tummy stuff and stuff like that. And I have an autoimmune medication that I take. But I found these. I have used the jewelry bags at Walmart for years. They quit selling them. They're just, all of a sudden, our areas quit selling them. And I've been to 3 different Walmarts. No. It's always bothered me that they weren't like official food quality. So I saw these. So they're by Apex. I got on my phone and I checked before I even bought them. I think they were $2.49 for 50. It is ridiculous to use one time. And we have reused them before. The problem for us is when we travel. So I may just save these for when we travel and then just do a pill box. Because we take so many like vitamin supplements, it's hard to find a pill box that will work for both of us. And also because it can be humid here, they get damp in them. And so it's kind of gross. So I've liked the Ziploc bag. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep doing this, but when I looked online for Amazon, these were very expensive, this brand, because I thought, oh, I'll just order on Amazon, it'll be cheaper. They were cheaper at the Container Store. So I bought like, I think 3 or 4 of them. I'm not going to show you all of them, but I'm really happy I got them. We'll see how they work. The one thing I know with the jewelry bags is they're really hard to open sometimes, and I hate that because I have arthritis. And so it's just like, oh, come on, don't make it hard on me, guys. But we'll see how these work out. So, alright, so there's the Apex pill bags. And that was in the travel section. Alright, so let me see what else I have. Ooh, I have these in my car already. I love these. If you have never used these, they are very inexpensive. You hang them on the back of, like, where your headrest is on your car seats. And what I do is I have them on both sides, on the back of my seat and then the passenger seat. But when I'm like hauling groceries or when I have my purse, I wanted a set to move forward. And when somebody sits there, they can throw them to the back. It's no big deal. They just swivel around. It's not a big deal. But I wanted a set to move to the front so that I could hang my purse on it. I know. Because have you ever stopped and your purse fly? I know. And these are cheap. So when you see those ones that are out there, I think these are like $6. And if you find them cheaper anywhere else, let me know. These hold up to 20 pounds. They are great. And there's 2 hooks. So, I mean, I literally, right now in my car, I've got one behind my seat. I have on one of them, I have my shoes, like my flip-flops when I go get a pedicure, which I haven't been a long time, but the hope is there, right? Okay. And then I have on the other one, the bag to go get the mail. And then on the other passenger seat behind that one, I have one bag that holds a whole bag of trash bags to, like I keep all my my grocery store bags, and I use that as a trash bag. I just hang it in the back. And then on the other one is the actual trash bag itself. So I'll have one trash bag, one bag of bags. So, and I have it's a heavier duty bag that I have. So I love these things. They're great. My husband loves them. He found them first, so it was my husband's idea. Love it. And I was really happy to see that they had them there. Because I've seen the plastic ones they have out, and I don't want the plastic. I like the wire. I also picked up these. So these are just these huge rubber bands. These are fantastic. If you haven't ever used these, so see, like some people use them for their trash cans. I'm not doing that. But, and this is supposed to be a waste basket liner, secure or whatever. I use these for everything under the sun. I use them I've used them on planners. I've used them in projects. I've used them on junk journals. I've used them on all kinds of things. It's amazing how versatile they are, and they're very inexpensive. So, I buy them like once every like 5-6 years. They have some lime green ones, and afterwards, after I got in line, I was like, oh, I should have gotten the green ones for the wedding, but I realized, those girls aren't going to care if because this is just going to go in my emergency bag for the wedding. You never know what you need a big rubber band for. I know that sounds bizarre, but once you've had them, you use them in the weirdest ways. They fix everything. Okay, we are getting close to the end. So I also picked up some of these tabs. I will share more about this later, but I needed some tabs that had the monthly, and I also like the daily. I also like, there was just all kinds of things. So anyways, it's one sheet of 32 sticker tabs, and yeah, and I think it was like $2, $2.49, two something. So it worked out, was pretty good, and I just said, yeah, that's cheap. I mean, it's not super cheap, but it's good for. I had been running that whole day. I was exhausted. I was like, that I'm not making another stop. I'll take those. Anyways, and this was the whole reason I went. This cute little baby. This is what's called let me move that down, a cable box. So as you can see in the picture, it is a place where you contain all your cords. And lately I have been so frustrated with all of our phone cords, our tablet cord, our computer cords, our lamp cords. The whole thing drives me crazy. So I've used these in different places in my house, and the place where I'm going to put this is in between my husband's and my chair, in our parlor. I have the house phone is on it's a portable phone, a cell phone. I have my personal phone, which is my work phone, and our house phone is also our office phone. So anyways, there's just all these cords all the time, and I've used the little things that you catch them with up underneath the the table, and those work out great. I was going to buy some more of those here, but they are way too expensive at Container Store, so I'll pick some more up at Walmart. But these things are amazing. I have used these by every desktop computer that we've ever had, and I use this on my dressing table. I've used this in different places. So because on my dressing table I have a lamp, I have a diffuser, a lamp, my makeup mirror, my what is the other thing? Did I say diffuser? Oh, my phone cord. I have a phone charger cord there too. So anyways, but I love these. They have them in white and they have them in black. This is the larger one. They have the smaller ones. They're the exact same price. Why? Why would you pay that? I literally just put one of those strips in here, and then I plug everything in, and then I'm done. It's over. And it's all neat and clean, and there's one cord coming in, and it works out great. One main cord coming out, pardon me, and all the other cords come in, and it's easy, and they're not getting lost, or, yeah, they're great. This is great, hands down. So, if you need to save up for this. It's worth it. And you could make your own. You could. But for me, I like the plastic because I can wipe it down, and I've tried everything, and this works out great. So, all right, because currently what I have there is a little plastic basket, and it's just not doing it. So, all right, I also picked up some of these identification labels for when you travel. I don't know why, but every time I put different colored lids on my travel bottles when I decant them, because I'm not going to pay for samples. It's just not worth it. So I decant my large ones and the small ones, and especially if I fly, and then I forget which is which, and I'm standing in the shower taking the lids off, smelling, is that the shampoo? Is that the body shower? Is that the body soap? And usually you can tell conditioner because it's white. But I really, and sometimes you can't tell lotion from conditioner, so, But anyways, if we were all going to be in one shower, we were in a hotel room and everybody's saying, I would just take the big bottles. We're not. So we're going to be in a big house and everybody's going to have their own bathrooms kind of thing. And so Mama and Papa Bear have our own bathroom with our own shower and own tub and all that kind of good stuff. So I figured, you know what? I think this was like $1 or something. And I just thought, you could do it more than once. So his shampoo, I love this. It's just great. It's super cute. So I know, Mother of the Bride, I just did it. And lastly, I've had these through the years. These are great. This is where you take the last little bit of your shampoo and put it in the next one. It gives you all the different sizes, the small to the large, the small to the small, the large to large. These are just great. They're totally worth it. I think this was like maybe $3. I wish I had my receipt. I'm sorry. But it was totally, totally worth it. So, I love those. And yes, I'm that person that tries to balance them, but we have wood floors, and anytime anybody walks by, it rattles it, and they all fall. So, it's just worth it to have that. Okay, the last thing I bought. Okay, hold on. Let me get the rest of the vitamin Ziploc bags out of it. Were these. So these I bought, and they're baskets, and they have handles, and they're huge, and you know, they have the bottom, and I mean, they are just huge. I can't even get a full picture of it. If I can find it online, I'll try to put it below. I bought these because those are fantastic. They do everything from go to the beach to be a laundry basket when we travel to you know, bring things home from the trip in. I mean, everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them on the trip. They're all white. I got all white. I went back. They had the color, like the greenish color, and I thought, oh, I'll get that for the wedding because the wedding's pink and green. Well, it was the only one that wasn't on sale. So, and they only had 2. So I had picked up 3 of the white, and the gal goes, here, hold on, let me go see what I can find you. So she went back, the checkout gal, she was so sweet, and she got me the rest of the whites, and everybody was so sweet. We talked in line, you know how it is when you're in line. And it was a mother-daughter, and they were so sweet about it. They're like, oh, don't worry about it. It's no, you know, I was like, I'm so sorry. But, anyway, so she got the rest of the white, and I called my daughter, and I said, well, what if I give one to each one of your bridesmaids, and then they can use it for dirty clothes while they're in the house, they can wipe it all out, clean it all up, and then whatever they need to take for the wedding, they could just throw in it. And she goes, well, are you wanting to give it to them? And I said, well, no, these were expensive, though I got them on, you know, tremendous sale, you know, because I'm going to use them afterwards in my bottom of my pantry to organize the bottom of my pantry. And she goes, well, that's not going to work. They're going to keep them. So I said, well, I have these smaller ones I bought at the Dollar Tree. Could I take those? And she goes, yeah, those are the ones you can give them. So anyways, I was like, here I was trying to be nice to all the bridesmaids and everybody. And my daughter's like, nope, they're going to keep them. So that's fine. No problem. So, all right, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this. It was kind of a mishmash of things from the Container Store, but that's kind of what's neat about the Container Store. It has a little bit of everything in it. And, you know, I mean, I'm very thankful, you know. I think it began here in Austin, I think, if I remember right. And now, you know, and I'm happy, you know, I'm happy it's here. And, you know, Whole Foods and Container Store, I think they all began out of Austin. But people think it's really, it's not affordable. And with IKEA, I could see some things that would be cheaper with IKEA, but the quality is different. And that's the real difference. So, and I will share, I went to IKEA last week to get some things for the wedding, and I will do that haul later this week or next week. But, the quality is different. And, you know, Container Store's great. You can buy everything, and then they keep your receipt online, and say you didn't use everything. If you're organizing in a project, they'll take it all back. It's fantastic. I mean, and I'm sure that's true of most stores, but there is no, like, okay, you're returning it, you know, that kind of thing. So, because I know when people are buying there, they're buying things for projects. So, and they're very helpful. I mean, hands down, if you ask for something, they all know where it is. They take you straight there. With 2 bad knees, by the time I went there, it was my last stop on Saturday, and I was exhausted. So they were so sweet to me. They were like, no, we'll go get this for you. We'll go do that for you. And I was just like, no, you don't have to. And they were just like, no, we'll take care of it for you. We promise. And, you know, oh, we can special order this for you. We can have it, you can have it delivered here for free, or we can have it delivered to your house, you know. And I was just like, it's okay, it's okay. Yeah, I mean, they were just amazing. So I miss good customer service. And and I'm seeing it get worse and worse and worse. My husband and I are discussing that lately. Having grown up in Texas, and Texas isn't necessarily the South, quote unquote, but it is Southern. And it's not a typical Southern state, for sure, but we still have a history of good manners. And so service is a big deal. It's a big deal. And we're just happy when it happens. You know, good service is good. And yeah, but anyway, so it's nice to go into a store. We have good service. I literally left there, went through a drive-through, and the kid was like, yeah. It wasn't, welcome to so-and-so. Can I take your order? It was, yeah. And I thought, oh, goodness, bless his heart. So there is something about the Container Store that still has great value. And also, if you have a project and you have your measurements, they will come and help you find anything from a $3 item to a $400 item. They're just great about that. You know, they're not only focused on the big sales. So anyways, if you have a Container Store around you, another thing to do with the Container Store is I'll go there, find things there, see if I can find it cheaper somewhere else, and I'll buy it somewhere else if I can find it cheaper. I've done that many a time. I have endless of the Dollar Tree under the bed storage things, and they are so cheap. They fall apart. They're great for like a one-time use. They're horrible for a continual use. So there's a difference. You know, you in some things you get what you pay for. So, all right, my sweet friends, I hope you enjoyed this. It was, like I said, it was kind of a mishmash, but I wanted to share with you guys. And I'm excited to come back. My husband is literally bringing in from storage today all of my craft boxes for the wedding. I can't wait. I have 2 boxes out now that on the property that I will pull in. I'll be working on those. Those are going to be the wedding albums. I'm super excited. I'm also going to be working on, I just placed a big order last night. Not big, but anyways, from scrapbook.com. It is a lot of it. Some of that is for the wedding, well, there's a few key pieces, and I also have some other small projects that I'll be doing for the wedding. I cannot wait to share with you guys. I have some big things I'll be doing, like painting shutters to put together for displays. I don't think I'll share that with you because that's kind of boring. You're just painting them. It's not a big deal. And then we'll just decorate them with flowers and whatnot. So, anyways, but it's getting exciting around here. It's starting to feel like spring. Spring is a busy time on the property. Getting past the estate and the tax returns was fantastic. And now we can kind of focus like we've done all these years on just getting things done. And spring cleaning has a whole new level of meaning right now. But, yeah. And I also have some other small decorations I'll be painting. And I'll share it with you when I get through. So, all right. The wedding's coming. It's less than a month away, guys. So, anyways, I pray your day is blessed, creative, and lovely. If you like this video, thumbs up. If you aren't subscribed, come subscribe. We're getting ready to have a big drawing at 1,000 members and 1,200 subscribers and 1,400 subscribers. You have to be a part of the channel. You have to be subscribed to the channel to participate. And I'm super excited to share with y'all. And so like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It'll tell you every time a new video comes up. I try to get one up daily. Every now and then I miss, and I'm sorry, but I'm really working hard to try to be faithful about that. And there's a whole variety of types of videos on this channel, so I'm sure you might find something that you like. And yeah, leave a comment. I think I asked you a couple things during this filming. Leave your answers below. I'd love to hear what you say or what you think or what you've done. And we all benefit from each other. So, all right. I will be talking to y'all soon. Again, I pray your day is blessed, creative, and lovely. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.